David Doe of Reuters reporting. A leading Pan-African communications consultancy and press release distribution service is planning to launch a free news distribution service. The new operation, called Radio News Release, is being launched ahead of Sunday's World Radio Day. Its creation follows a recent partnership between APO and other partners, including the African Union of Broadcasting. For more insight on the launch of the Radio New Release and its anticipated impact, VOA's Peter Clottey spoke with the chairman of the APO Group, Nicolas Pompigne-Mognard, via Skype in Lisbon, Portugal.
Well, if you think about the fact that in some part of the continent, again, radio is the only way to stay informed. And if you think about, for instance, COVID, I mean, there was a study made by an announcement either made by the Kenyan National Bureau of Statistics, which released a report stating that 82% of Kenyans received the majority of their information about COVID from radio stations. So, I mean, when it's come to the development of the continent, when it's come to education, when it's come to making sure people are getting informed, our message on Radio World Day is to remind the PR community, but also government and everyone which is making announcement and communicating toward the population, that radios, again, in that situation, in that the time of the internet and digital world, radio remain an untapped way, a very efficient way to reach the entire African community.
Radio consumes a specific type of content format, sound bites, audio files. How is APO Group positioned to provide access to authentic radio content to the millions and millions of broadcasters on the continent?
Well, it is the announcement we are making today. Today, APO Group is launching a new services which is called Radio News Release, and that service is intended to radios in Africa. As you may know, APO Group is distributing content for free to the African media and to all the media reporting on Africa. We are providing content for close to 15 years now. APO is going to celebrate their 15th anniversary in October. And so we are providing text, image, video, and sometimes sound bites to the entire media landscape. But now we are creating a specific service dedicated to Radio News Release, which would guarantee that radios in Africa and reporting on Africa will have free access to audio files, sound bites containing quotes from prominent business figures, updates from African government and public institutions, but also sport, because as you may know, APO Group is a Pan-African public relation agency of FIFA, the NBA, the Basketball Africa League, the French football club Olympique de Marseille, and more. And so we're going to bring audio files, which is the exact format the radio needs to do their work for free. We're going to provide that for free to, again, African radios and radio reporting on the African continent. And everything will be free.
Nicolas, when I told some friends that I'll be speaking with you, the unanimous question was, why this Radio News Release and why now? What's your response to that?
Well, I think it's about time to again remind everyone that website is fine and TV is fine and social media is fine, but again, in Africa, if you want to reach the entire population, you cannot disregard radios. And now our job as a leading Pan-African communication consultancy and press distribution service is to look at the media landscape, the different type of media within that media landscape, and to provide each media type with the format of content they need to do their work. So to newspapers, we're going to send text and images. To websites, we're going to send text, images, but also maybe video. To TV station, we're going to send video, but a specific type of video. We're going to send them B-roll. And to radios, well, then we send audio files, we send sound bites. So it's the very first time we're going to, discuss with radios and tell them, listen, we know you're there, we know you are here, we know exactly what you need as a content, and we want to support you by providing you free content coming from all corners of Africa, all sorts of industries, including sport, because that's what APO is doing for, again, 15 years. I mean, let's not forget APO is an acronym, and it stands for African Press Organization.
That was VOA's Peter Claude speaking with Nicolas Pompigne-Mognard, the chairman of the APO Group. And now